Hey everyone, this is DigitalNinjaLee. I'm playing Valkyria Chronicles 4, Chapter 9, The Winter Witch, with the mission Recovery of the Comet. So this one is, well, one of the first missions that you actually have to encounter Valkyria. And one of the things I'm showing here is that Riley has this particular one, the VBGW3. Against, so it's really good, you know, against people, basically, you know, it has one of the highest damages for people. And then Alfie, I think, has the Elias MA3, which you see the armor is 960. So that's really important because I'm gonna be using Alfie a lot to go for the tank in this mission because he's pretty powerful. So as for layouts, I mean, I go a little overkill here, but I feel like it is pretty important to have your scouts there. I'm gonna have Raz as always as my shock. Gonna have a Lancer to get one of the tanks, one of the easier tanks, like at the beginning. Gonna have an engineer as always, just to repair if needed. Sniper. And I'm gonna use Riley and Alfie for my grenadiers. So overall, I mean, so this video shows how I beat the mission. This isn't necessarily to say that this is the only way to do it, or, you know, the best way, because, you know, there's much more efficient ways, but it is a way to do it. And this one gets a little tricky. So one of the main things you have to do is pick up the enemies if you defeat them. This is like really important because basically the enemy, they can do an order called recall, and any enemies that you didn't pick up after you defeated them get revived. So like it's really important, like after you defeat an enemy, to also pick them up, because otherwise they will be recalled with that order. Like the first time I played this mission, I didn't know that, and you know, I barely picked anybody up. I was just defeating enemies, and all of a sudden, woo, all of them are back. So again, very important to pick up the downed enemies that you have killed. So yeah, basically just going over here first with my party of 3 to take out some of the enemies and try to get this base on the left here. I'm gonna use my other scout, Teresa, to pick up this enemy that was just taken down, especially since he gave the enemy CP, and then go for this grenadier right here with just one of the grenades. And it's, you know, he's kind of annoying, so it's definitely nice to get him out of the way. Shortly after this, I do capture the base. You'll see here, I'll capture it. And one of the next things I'm going to go for is that tank with the Lancer that I brought along. So I'm going to do that. Pick up the enemy, like I said, pick them up. So important, because they will be revived with that recall command. So yeah, have her chill right there. And then I'm going to use Jimmy, my Lancer. One of the reasons why I do use Jimmy too is because his accuracy is, at least at this point in the game, is one of the best. So that's one of the reasons why I use him, so that, you know, when you shoot right here at the back of the tank, it doesn't go off to the right or the left or wherever. You know, it's pretty consistent where you want to aim it to. So do that, and then one of the next things I'm going to do is take out the shock and the scout right there, and I'm going to do that by first using Riley. I believe I try to get the guy underneath that ice formation there, and it ends up not working, so it's kind of a waste of a turn. But I mean, again, like I said, this video isn't really showing you like one of the most efficient ways. It's just showing you a way. So with this one, ideally, I think it would be better if Riley were to attack the scout on the right instead. You know, but look at that. I thought, you know, maybe he'd get some damage with that radius, but nope. He just is completely covered with that. So that failed, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use Kai, the sniper, just to take one of them out. So you'll see here, I'm going to take that shock out there, and just because, like, you know, the shock can do more damage than the scout if someone's approaching, so I figured it would be better to take out the shock trooper. I kind of just move her to a place where it's somewhat safe. Again, it really sucks, like, you know, there's a sniper to the right there. If I take him out, he's just gonna be revived whenever he does the recall. So again, like, really, this first turn you really only want to take out enemies that you can pick up, because otherwise they're just gonna be, it's kind of a waste of a turn because they're just gonna be revived. So take this guy out, pick him up with Raz, and then I'm gonna go do the same with the other guy over here.
Here comes the pain. Got enemies here. Found him.
So this next part is when the Valkyria starts to arrive, and it's really not too bad. Basically, if you just distract her in one direction and you're not in her scope or view, her cone of view, then you'll be fine. And so basically what I do in this mission is I kind of have like a whole bunch of people to the left to be the distraction. I think you can really only have one, but it was nice just to have a big group of them. You know, I didn't know for sure what to do for this mission, so I basically had all of the people go to this little left cavern, and they were I was thinking maybe I'll distract her the other direction, and then I can take these group of people and sneak into the base that way. But I ended up not doing that, so it's really not necessary to get all of them. But in either way, like, I passed this mission with an A rank too, so it's a viable strategy in the end. So basically what I'm doing now is just taking Raz to take this enemy out, this shock out.
Die! Ha! Easy.
Anyone injured? Enemy spotted. Did I get a casualty?
Let them struggle all they want.
Got him.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Oh, what a thrill! I'll move in. Surgical precision. This is the end. I've done it. Huh?
So really here, after he does the revive, the only person that's gonna get revived is that Lancer that I just shot at. And the area right where Teresa is right now, my scout, even the Winter Witch, the Valkyria, like, she does. So here's the recall. So here's the thing, you're gonna see, like, the Lancer's gonna come back up. But if I didn't pick up the other bodies, all the other ones would have been like that as well. They would have just been right back up. But no, anyway, the area where I am with Trace right now, she can't get hit by the Valkyria no matter what, so it's a pretty useful area to stand. And that's why I kind of chose this area over here to kind of distract her, and to make sure, like, all my other units later, you'll see, they're gonna be able to go to the right, and she's looking like way far. The Valkyria's looking way to the left side of the map, so. Like I said, I think it ended up working out as a good
Are
strategy.
you kidding? That's...
It isn't a fairy tale. We've heard there's an Imperial facility that's been
Researching it.
They search for I've read the reports, but
What the hell? We can continue this head-on assault. We'll have to keep our distance and avoid her shots while we wait for a chance to counterattack.
This is what a Valkyria...
yes, it's a power beam.
ultimate weapon. Well, either way. So the question is...
I'll make you suffer. Huh?
Show me a good time. Fire! Show me a good time. Don't blame me.
You're kidding!
Fine. For victory! I'm a Federation officer. I will not fall here.
Watch your footing.
Watch your body temperature.
Found them.
We'll have to save the snow games for later.
Huh?
Here I come. For the glory
There.
of Squad F.
What could go wrong? This'll make it better.
Wait, Squatty.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver.
Support the Comet! How the hell did they get so close? Commence
Huh?
attack. Follow my lead.
Too easy. Watch out for frostbite.
So as you can see, I'm just, taking out a few more units on the pathway to the base, both people and some of the turrets, just so it makes it a little easier if I'm running up there. You can do this however you want, but the really important thing here is that this Alfie, I'm just gonna say at Alf, I don't know, I forget how the pronunciation is, but she's gonna be like a main person to get the tank, because you can see her weapon right now, it's so precise, so you can really try to hit that tank at the Ragnite point to get him.
Target eliminated. Keep up the good work.
Here I go!
Take care not to slip on the first fall of snow.
Too easy.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Enemy spotted! Let's wipe them out!
Here comes the pain!
There. Huh?
Eat lead! Ha! Not even close!
There.
Moving out! Federation officer. I will not fall here. Here I come! For the glory of Squad F!
Be gone.
Let's all get a drink after this.
Huh? There.
It's over!
There.
Keep up the good work.
Squatty, here are your orders. We have to treat our wounded.
All right, get behind me. Leave this one to
There.
me. Watch my back.
I'll provide backup.
Watch my back.
There.
Found him. Come on. Your own damn fault.
There.
Another shot well done. The enemy has been
There.
counterattack.
I'll make you suffer. It isn't personal. I was chosen. It isn't personal.
Show me a good time.
No big deal.
Show me a good time.
My turn.
Come on! Enemies spotted! Let's wipe them out! Enemies!
Advancing! Fire!
Don't provide support from our location.
Okay, moving out!
Keep your limbs moved so they don't freeze.
Fire!
So, you know, I'm moving the tanks up for two reasons. One is to go and try to take out the enemy tank there, and also the other reason is I kind of wanted to have some protection to some of the characters that are on the right hand side of the tank there. Right now, like Riley's there, and we're gonna have some other characters there, so just to have some protection with the tank. And you know, eventually the engineer can just hop on up and, you know, repair or do anything. So the key thing I do here with this though is, you know, I attack the Vulcan.
Right there!
Well, not there, but you know, one of the key things I'm trying to do is attacking the Vulcan, and then I'm really trying to hide my Ragnite behind here, because that's super important, because, you know, if they get that shot and they kill the back of that, and you're done. So that's super important to try to do. So I just keep I'm gonna use Alf here and just try to move up a little bit and hit the tank if I can.
My heart is pounding.
And yeah, like I said before, this Alf person's really important to get this tank because, like I said, she's so precise and the damage is pretty good. So, you know, you can definitely take the Vulcan out. I know it doesn't kill him completely here, which is why I have one more turn with the tank, but using that weapon that I showed you at the beginning of the video is like key to really help out here, because otherwise you're just going to be using the tank, and you know, the grenadier is a pretty good strategy to take that guy out.
Okay, moving out. Fire!
Well, this got nasty. Oh, you're good, soul.
Your orders. Advance and watch for counterattacks.
I was chosen. It isn't personal. I was chosen. It isn't personal.
Let's go.
Try not to get killed. All set. Won't hurt a bit.
Keep up the good work.
Here I go.
turn.
So what I'm trying to do with the Glory tank here is basically, there's that turret over there to the right. So on top of taking the enemies out in the base, I'm also going to try to protect Riley when she's going to walk in and capture the base. But yeah.
Leave it to me. This one's a Riley Miller special.
Alright, now I'm taking Riley right into the base. Before that, I did want to see if I could take out one more enemy, but it ends up not working out. But yeah, she can capture the base right now. Yeah, see, look, she's too close to the ice structure there. But it's okay. So I captured the point, and that is it for this mission. So I know this is a pretty long video. You know, it's almost 40 minutes, but I feel like it's a pretty good way to look to see how I did it. Like I said, it's not like a step-by-step, but it kind of gives you a sense of how to do this mission, how to defeat the enemy, the tank, and, you know, stressing the importance of picking up the dead enemies that you first kill, and also kind of about how the Valkyrie works, and, you know, distracting them so all your units can come in to get this base. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and subscribe, and I will be releasing all the missions soon. Thanks.